9 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday inside Three Squares Restaurant. And to morning, call 646-2652 and order ahead for pickup. It's Tuesday Treats on the link with Three Squares Marketplace. And you go right into Three Squares, and they have a bunch of shelves that make up the marketplace. And grab, some stuff to go for, not just for yourself, do it for your office.
If I can just paraphrase a very popular saying, you had me at Champalado.
I know, right? So there you go. Looking forward to that. That happens this morning around 8 o'clock. 7:31 to morning, Tumont, Harmon, Mayor Luis Rivera in the KUAM News Zoom room. Good morning, Mayor.
Off day. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. We wanted to bring you on because of this incident that had happened on Tuesday, this altercation outside of King's restaurant involving the two brothers, one of them who's stationed here, and then, of course, a local boy, Jaron Weilbacher. And we know that Jaron went to JFK, and you're actually very familiar with the family, and you're right now working on a memorial for Jaron, right? So can we just start at the beginning, Mayor? Because you were telling me that you've known Jaron for quite a while.
Yes, Jaron played in our Little League team, baseball. And he was also playing basketball in our gym, with, different teams. And so, we watched him grow up throughout the years along with his siblings and then his parents. They're a wonderful family. I met with mom and dad yesterday and was talking to them about putting together a memorial or somewhere that they can have, a meeting place for all the people that have loved him and are, wanting to come together. Here in Tamuning, a lot of residents live in apartments and condominiums, and that's why we have the community center available for them. In the event they need to host, a big number of people. But then again, with the pandemic and, our center's still going through renovations, they're looking at an alternate site. So I know that they're still in the planning stage, and, there's still different things that they need to work out, with everything that has happened. And then, of course, planning with the funeral home and, setting available dates, so I don't have the exact time right now or the date of when this memorial will take place. More information is forthcoming. I just want, everyone to know, this is a very sad and tragic situation, and so many people have reached out, have called in because, the name they found out, they heard about it. So, they're asking questions on where they can go to meet the family. A lot of the classmates and team players, have reached out to us, trying to get a hold of the parents to offer their condolences. And so, again, the no date has been determined yet. Like I said, they're still in the planning stages. And of course, we here at the mayor's office are going to do everything we can to assist the family to make sure everybody comes together safely.
Thank you for that, Mayor. And again, our condolences going out to Jaron's family for this tragic and untimely loss, Mayor. This kind of thing, though, in your village, I hate to say, happens a lot, right?
Tamuning, Tumon, and Harmon is a very busy area. We have a lot of wonderful businesses, restaurants, malls, stores. And that Friday night, even with me just leaving work and going to pick up dinner, I couldn't believe how crowded, the places were, which is wonderful for the economy and their business. But, I was just really surprised that it would be that crowded with, us still being in this pandemic, And so, of course, when they're, people are out and about, and especially like if they're drinking, they're at a bar or a club. I mean, they forget, and that's what's worrisome. And so I continue to plead with everyone to look out for one another, make sure that they're safe, and keeping their distance. And this is something, this virus is something we can't see. And so, again, just, everybody respect each other's space.
Yeah. Mayor, are you surprised, though, that 12 weeks into this surge, we haven't seen any other types of measures to slow the spread of the virus other than the unvaccinated can't do anything?
Well, I mean, we have been busy with, just even trying to give information on where people can go and get tested, and where they can get vaccinated. It's sad. There's even many people that are vaccinated that are still being, coming out with positive results.
And dying. There's vaccinated people dying, too. Yeah.
So, what is it going to take, for this to really slow down? I mean, wow, we don't, there's so many different things that are going on. And the thing is, we're supposed to have faith and trust in, our leaders that are, that have the knowledge and experience. So, on what they say, it needs to happen. We continue to look out for these guidances, and even with me, people will just call me out of the blue. I have a question, in regards to getting vaccinated, or what they should do, in regards to, those that did test positive. They have neighbors, they have children outside, that shouldn't be outside because they know that they're positive. There's a whole bunch of different things. And, why I'm trying to understand why the guidance comes out the way it does with different issues. And especially like for those that are near and dear to us, that are work with us, or, family and friends that tell us of their experience of them testing positive, and what they were told that yes, they can go back to work, and they shouldn't test again because it's still going to show positive. So how are the others around them supposed to know? And especially like with the kind of work that we do, with distributing, food every day, there's a lot of issues. And so, I continue to reach out to the professionals, the doctors, and our director of public health, to give us these answers. And I always quote their answers, and tell like the people that are asking the questions, well, this is as per so and so. So I don't go at it alone. I make sure that if I don't have the answer, I get it from the source.
Well, glad for that, Mayor, because there's so much misinformation. But you being the mayor of Tamuning Tumon Harmon, I'm pretty sure you snap a finger and you got like 10 doctors in your chat. You know what I mean? You definitely have the most doctors in your villages.
It's so wonderful that they are very active with me and they keep me informed. I really appreciate all the wonderful people that share their knowledge and guidance. And there's just there's a lot of wonderful things happening that can happen as long as everyone does it safely and respect one another. And if you are feeling sick, please stay home and seek help. If you need something, please give us a call. Call us and let us know, and make, if you didn't, if you don't hear back or something, please call again. We don't know what the situation is, or what it was that there was no follow through, but we are sure to do the best that we can to make things happen.
I'm not sure if it was asked, but are you guys doing sports, or are you guys using the gym? I mean, or is it still banned?
Sports are illegal right now for the unvaccinated.
Well, we continue to have our hula fitness program and our Zumba. We're doing it out in the parking lot of our gymnasium and our office. And then we also have hula fitness going on down at EPOW on Saturdays and Sundays, the big pavilion. And we just started Aqua Zumba.
Wow.
And we partner up with the Royal Garden Townhouses to use their swimming pool, for this, fitness, because this is also to help with mental, your mental state and, health issues.
Yeah.
So, as long as we continue to do it safely, and we do require that everybody be vaccinated to be a part of this program.
What's that like?
But
though,
I mean,
man?
like basketball inside the gym. You guys still nothing.
Not at this time. Actually, our gymnasium is right now is in need of major repairs, and so we are working with Adelup and the Department of Public Works in getting the renovations done for our gymnasium.
Well, but if you get that ARP money that Congressman St. Nicholas is talking about, you could build a whole new stadium. Tell Adelup quit being tight. The money's for you guys. Oh, don't say that. I'm sorry.
What about homeless? I know, at the beginning of the pandemic, you were very vocal about the need to assist our homeless population. And, we haven't really heard. I know that the second homeless shelter, we're just waiting for that to open in Tamuning if the paperwork has not already been signed. Do you have any updates on?
I'm sorry. Our representative for the Homeless Coalition is Vice President Mayor Robert Hoffman.
Okay.
And so, I continue to check with him on the updates. I haven't gotten one yet, but I will definitely follow through with that. The ones that I am seeing around our community, our parks, and out on the streets, they choose to be there. We try to get them the assistance and let them know where they can go, but they don't want the rules. They don't want to follow the what is required to be in the shelter.
Yeah.
They want their absolute freedom where they can go out and collect money and buy whatever they want.
Yeah, good point, Mayor. I see a few. There's a couple guys. I forget the name. There's a couple I talked to that they just want to make enough money for a 12-pack at the intersection and drink their 12-pack or whatever, hide in the corner, and that's that. But there are some who are genuinely down on their luck, who want to make a change, right? And
Right.
those are the people who usually end up in the shelter.
Yeah, there's many that have come around and, they ask us to assist them in applying for housing assistance, and, they let us know their situation. They have children, they're being evicted, and so whatever assistance, we can give them, we certainly will.
Appreciate that, Mayor. Yeah, some of these people, you just never know their story. Like, I ran into a homeless guy, young guy, man, from a prominent, this guy was a Scambaluri, right? Homeless. And he actually lost his passport, all of his IDs. And so this guy, and you know how it is when you lose all of your IDs, right? You need IDs to get IDs. And so this guy was basically non-existent because he didn't have any ID to apply to get an ID, so he couldn't get a job, fell out with his dad, was living on the street. And it's just crazy to me that something as simple as like losing your passport will start this chain reaction of other events. And so you just never know, right, what kind of situation people are in. And then obviously when you add that mental health component to it, I think a lot of those people on the streets are suffering from mental health issues. It's quite apparent. Mayor, thank you for your time. We definitely appreciate it. And again, let us know about this memorial service. And we have reached out to the family as well. So thank you for that.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much. But also,
ma-
since I have you, if I can take this opportunity to also mention that we will be doing a Halloween drive-through, okay, for children to come and pick up treats. It will be on Sunday,
This-
October 31st, Halloween, at the Tumini Community Senior Center. So that's something they can prepare for. And also, I had a meeting last night with Guam Hogs, and they'll be doing their annual Christmas run. And that's set for December 12th, where they'll be visiting different villages.
Mayor, I did have one more question. If you could send us the flyer on the Halloween drive-through, please send it over. But I did want to ask because Mayor Alec was on yesterday, and he mentioned this training on child tax credit with mayors and their staff.
Yes.
You aware of that training?
Yes, that happened yesterday. We were with Marie Lazama, the deputy, on Zoom, and she did explain to us, the process of it. And so, there's different forms that they can fill out, and for those that are in need of help. And then she'll be sending us the question and answer forms, frequently asked questions. So we can send that all to you.
And was this with respect to the online portal, or just?
I'm not sure.
No. Okay. Was it indicated that the CTC checks, they were only going to be made through paper, not direct deposit?
There was the option to have it direct deposit. Yes.
There is an option. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Mayor.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
Adios, everyone.
Yes, the mayor. 7:48. We're going to take a quick break and come back and close out this hour with the acting executive director of the Guam Election Commission, Elizabeth Santos. Next, right here on the link. Good morning.
Breast cancer is the second leading cause of